I've been lucky enough. I've worked with a ton of OPEX gyms. One of
Yep.
my clients right now is Justin and Sherry Tway.
Yeah.
NC Fit Alpharetta.
Yeah.
I work with phenomenal people.
They're good people.
They're phenomenal fucking people. And it's very cool because I truly believe the future. I believe a lot more people are going to license good ideas in the future, brick and mortar wise, than they will franchise. The barrier to entry is too high, and honestly, I think the franchise model is you need a lot of cash investment to really make that thing explode. The license model, though, if you really think you carved out something unique, even if you have a one of one, you could get one person to license. And if you have two now, the proof of concept and the speed of the fire can catch a lot quicker. I do believe, though, it's also going to have to come with an element of some business coaching that's not required
For sure.
scenario.
For sure. And where it does struggle a little, I mean, for us, the partner locations, we want them to lean on the brand and where we're trying to go, and this idea of effort over everything and really putting in the hard work. And our programming methodologies fall into this category where you could say that they have roots in CrossFit, and that's okay. But it's our expression of them and how we program and how we provide these guidelines that have made our gym successful. Then we can start diving into customer experience, staffing, all the business stuff we could have. So we're creating an online portal that they have access to every tool you could possibly think of. And that's going to be a value add for our partners. And then on top of that, we give them marketing, monthly marketing campaigns, which are really cool because we do all the guesswork for that. So, the partner program and everything we're doing as a company is the one thing that we are making shifts and pivots on, focused more on how we add value for them, they add value for us, and focused less on if there's ever money transacted.
Is the partner program a separate legal entity, like a separate LLC, or is it all rolled into the same?
The partner program is rolled underneath. We have several companies.
Yeah.
I want to say it's rolled underneath the same one as some of our, I think it's underneath our C Corp.
Yeah. So I set up a separate one for it because I want to be able to judge it on its own in that kind of scenario. But also for liability reasons, now that I'm giving advice and having people do things, if you want to sue something, sue that LLC, right? Kind of scenario. It's really interesting because I think, especially as you're saying it right now, coming up with the marketing for them, like all these other bits and pieces, it allows us, let's go back to that quote I said earlier, with enough eyeballs, all bugs are shallow. Like, you think you've got a good model? Let's get in the hands of 80 people. Like, even with your locations that you have, right? You've got the corporate locations, you've got the ones here, but I guarantee you're able to find flaws in the system way faster when it gets into the hands of other people.
Dude, one of the benefits that rolling out the partner location, I know I don't want to come off being negative. I want to come off being like, good learning experience, could have messaged it, could have done it differently. And that's just me taking that on the chest and just saying, hey, man, like, anyways. But when we roll this out to partner locations, you're right, dude, because you have sales and marketing, right? What are we doing as a business on a monthly basis to drive sales? Are we doing a member referral campaign for July? What are we doing for August? Are we doing a bring a friend August? Are we doing like all these campaigns that we are required to create for our partners per contract, but also just because it's what the agreement was? Now we're using those for our own gyms, which was an area where we would do it before, but now we're more consistent with it because we have to create that for our partners anyways. So now we're looking at it differently. Instead of the requirement being, hey, we're trying to create something for partners, we're going to use it ourselves too. It's now, hey, we are doing a different campaign every month, every quarter, every whatever for us. And now we're just simply sharing it with our partner locations. So it's been good because it's forced us to kind of be more sales forward in our approach as well.
Will you guys have a separate staff, like a support staff for that? Or is it going to be integrating it with people who are already working with NC Fit?
In the future, so right now there's definitely outside and inside. In the future, it's going to be even more internal, meaning, so we have Nikki who is the manager for these locations in the Bay Area. Then we have, our design team and our whoever. We're going to have our partners be more of a part of our monthly, like we have a monthly sales call for our locations. Why can't we have them as a part of that, as an example? So basically what we're going to try and do in the future is take what we're currently doing in our brick and mortars, talk about the birds and the bees, what's going well, what's not going well, and just have other people observe and see where we're going and then ask questions and do all that kind of stuff.